Hey guys, how you doing? Good to see you. Housekeeping, I am smoking a new to me, this is a Blake Mar Sir Douglas. So, kind of, I don't know if you can tell like by the size of my hand, it's almost like a mini Lavat. So, kind of smaller pipe than I would usually smoke, but the price was right. And yeah, it's kind of a nice, cool little pipe. If a Lavat and a ants had a baby, this would kind of be it. Except it's not canted, but I wouldn't want it that way anyway. So, in my last video, I asked people to say, I had a bunch of blends. Which one would you recommend me trying? And I was surprised actually. There was a general consensus. I would say the two that got the most votes were Marlin Flake by Rattray and Irish Flake by Peterson. So, but the one that got the most, well, you can't see that, Rattray's Marlin Flake. So that is what I am smoking now. I probably should have done it in a pipe that I had smoked before, but this was pretty clean. And I did a good job cleaning it out, so it wasn't ghosted. I'm not picking up anything that I would relate to being ghosted, so I think I'm just tasting the blend. It really didn't have much of a cake at all. The stem was a little oxidized, so I cleaned it up, although didn't feel like buffing it right now. So it's black, but it's kind of a matte finish right now. So first impressions of the Rattrays, it's really good. I mean, I think you guys probably already knew that if you were recommending it, but I'm liking it quite a bit. Is it better than a Scudo is kind of the question. I don't know that I can voice that opinion yet. I haven't had enough of it, but it is nice and rich. I like it quite a bit. It is similar to a Scudo, especially in the, when you smell the tin, the tin note, if you will. Very similar, obviously they got those plums and figs and raisin notes. I would say the Escudo to me has a little bit more of an apricot note, whereas the Rattray's Marlin Flake had a little bit more of a almost strawberry fruit leather kind of note, at least when I first cracked it open. I did give it a little dry time. They were, slightly damp, so give it a little dry time, laid it out, broke it up. I'm not a fold and stuff kind of guy, but it's very good, as is the pipe. I'm enjoying it. It's, like I said, one of my smaller ones, but it gives you enough length there. I don't know, it's nice. I guess Sir Douglas was an icon. My European watchers can fill me in. I don't think maybe it was a pilot. I'm not sure. Got a nice tamper. That was made by Travis, the bearded tamper. I don't know that he's making videos anymore, but he made some nice tampers back in the day. That one's ironwood, so goes with everything. It's just a good tamper. I like it a lot. Does exactly what I need it to. Hope you guys are doing well. I hope you had a great Christmas, and we are now into the new year. Always glad to, not that things change drastically year over year, but it's always good to start a new year. I'm not one for resolutions. I think they're kind of silly, but if the change of the year motivates you, I mean, use that, I guess. So, I don't have a New Year's resolution, but my wife did decide that she wants to spend 1,000 hours outside this year, and I wholeheartedly support that. I think it's great. We got young kids, and I really, I've noticed a difference already, just in my happiness in life in general. It just, call it serotonin or whatever. It's been good so far. I mean, we're only a few days in, but I really enjoyed spending the time outside. I got a little sidetracked this last year, just with work. You know, it's a 12-person team, and it's got 3 team leads. I'm not one of them, and 2 of them were out on paternity leave, so I was covering a lot of their work. We had a couple people leave, and then one of my coworkers actually died over Thanksgiving. So it's been a lot of extra hours and a lot of hours indoors and at a desk. And, you got to do what you got to do. But I'm hopeful in the next year that we can hit that 1,000-hour goal. Because it's been great today. Well, we took the kids to see a movie. And then, kids movie, Puss in Boots, I guess, came out, which wasn't terribly great. But what was great was we went afterwards to, there's a preserve around here. There's some water there. There's a playground. We went for a little hike, and my dog's chewing on something right now. We went for a little hike, and it was good for everybody to get the sunshine and the exercise. I'm in southern Texas, so it's generally warmer than most of the rest of the country, but it was unseasonably warm today. It was getting I think 77 Fahrenheit, so it was warm. I still am in short sleeves in January, so I can't complain about that. It was just great to be outside with the family. And now I'm outside again, doing another thing that I really enjoy. So, hope you guys are having a great year so far. I hope it turns out well for everybody. Every year has its struggles and its triumphs, and yeah. But I am looking forward to a new year and much more time as a family, and hopefully more time away from the desk. So, anyway, let me know in the comments how you guys are doing. Thank you for those who put in a vote. I am enjoying the rat race. Like I said, compare it to Escudo. Is it better? I don't know. They're both really good. This one might win out in the long term. I'll have to see. But I would say Escudo is generally readily available. So I wouldn't go chasing Marlin Flake. If you've got Escudo, don't sweat it. But if you see Marlin Flake, definitely recommend giving it a try. It's fantastic. Virginia Perique with, I think, a little bit of Cavendish, just to add a little extra body. And it's fantastic. Anyways, guys, hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great year. And I'll be checking in soon. I think my next video, I will be continuing on with my series on my great-grandfather's memoirs of the American Civil War. Until next time, God bless, and I'll talk to you again soon.